Hi, I'm Bill Price. I'm Senior Director at TaylorMade Golf for Putters and Wedges. What you see here today is we have two versions of Spider Tour. This has been the #1 model on tour called Spider Tour. We just introduced a new one called Spider Mini. It's 15% smaller. We reduced the size from front to back by about 15%, and the big noticeable difference is really the weights that you see in the back side of it. You see more of these, we call them, the players like to refer to them as jet engines back here. They're there for a reason. It's all built around stability and MOI. But what we did is we tried to redefine what the weight design was and include it in the overall steel part of it. So the design today is significantly smaller, but a smaller package. So it's really trying to get a player that's in a typical blade or a smaller mallet. So if we take a blade putter today, I'm trying to get him into a Spider Tour, you're looking at a significantly bigger, larger footprint. And it's always been from day one, when we first introduced Spider, is how do we incorporate a smaller footprint, but keep the same Spider performance platform of stability. You look at the T-line here, which is very unique and very different. So we have this T-sight line that we have today. And the T-sight line, the width of this T-sight line is the width of a blade putter. A couple of differences, though, is really in the sole that you see here today. The sole, we have a sole weight here, so we can adapt and change weight accordingly. But this is 30 millimeters closer towards the center of the face, which is going to impact feel. This one is 37 millimeters deep, so the deeper CG, more stability. So you're going to get more stability here than you would with Spider Mini. So in Spider Mini, we've also have a thicker insert than we do with Spider Tour. That thicker insert has a lot to do with feel. Still has the same pure roll, which has the grooves at an angle of 45 degrees down, so which incorporates top spin. You know, and the other important part of Spider, when Spider first was introduced 10 years ago, and that same platform that lives today, when we first did the testing with the players up the street, when you looked at where players hit on a 14-foot straight putt, they would hit anywhere between 29 millimeters left and right. And so the size was about 29 millimeters center. This is 25 millimeters. So you can see the difference there, what this looks like. These are the best players in the world. Do on a 14-foot putt, can hit 15 millimeters to the right, 15 millimeters to the left, off center. So it does affect rollout, stability, distance control. Now you take players that are over 5 handicap and above, they have a tendency to hit more 39 millimeters left and right. So on a 14-foot putt, you can see the size, and they will use the entire, or actually 29 millimeters higher above. So they're hitting it on not only the top, but also on the bottom. Short players seem to hit 22 millimeters between the top and the bottom. So yeah, we all think we hit it dead center, right there in the middle, the size of a dot, but that dot is quite large.